Okay, so let me think. How many energy drinks do I have stocked at the same time? Well, I can say right now, not that many. Like usually, it depends. Like if I go to Costco or something like that, I could just, I could get 70 of them. But usually, what I do is I just, whenever I go to the store or whenever I just grab like a 4 pack. That's, you just look whenever there's like a decent sale or something and just grab whatever. So I kind of just grab what doesn't cost an arm and a leg. You know, you hopefully have a weekend where you don't have to go midstream. Are you talking about Adam Stream? Because yeah, getting interrupted sucks. So what I'm looking at right now would be an arbitrary stat tracking thing. So we could hook this up for any stat, and it would track it for you and update itself. And what do we want this stat to have? Like we want different types, right? Such as we want a stat which is for a victory condition. So it would have like in progress and accomplished. And we'd also want something that would be like a goodbye, small fly. You have been destroyed. Think of how you had to adult every time he streams for something? Yeah, that happens. You know, pay the bills. So what are the different types of things here? There are a loss condition, which counts up to loss. A loss condition, which counts down to loss. I mean, that thing is just time, so, like, that doesn't matter. A win condition that counts up to win. A win condition that counts up to a tier. Now, this is something like when you're in a mission and you need to score 5 goals to win, it's going to actually say 5 goals, 1 out of 5, and when you score a goal, it'll change to 2 out of 5. Things like that, right? Or if it's punch somebody 5 times, same sort of thing. And I could definitely imagine some sort of animation for when it counts up, and some animation, yeah, when the value changes. So it's like, so if it's like a punching thing, like the whole damn stat shakes or whatever the hell. Family birthdays can be really boring. I don't think nobody in my family has had a birthday party since like middle school, I think. Like my family is not big on holidays. I like the idea of a spinner and then a checkbox. I kind of like that idea. So what I'm gonna do is import one of these texture images for an icon, and I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna call it stat in progress. Yeah, it should be victory stat in progress. And I will duplicate this guy and do fail stat in progress. Alright, so if we set this in progress, let me see if I can do something about this. So let's have this status image. So if I take this status image, and I can take the transform, and what we want to do is there just a rotation angle? So we'll just have it rotate. Now, is there some sort of loop? Playback options, force frame rate interval, locked, unlock, link editor time ranges. Alright, so if I just do this, can I go to the graph and if this is design time, just do play animation? Number of loops, energy number 0 is loop indefinitely. So we'll just do it forever. Like that. Can I just do that? No, it doesn't do that. But we should be able to just set that in here. So play mode forward, reverse, ping pong. No, playback speed 1. So let's go and slap this on somewhere. Alright, Karakan, take it easy. Try to get some rest. So this needs to go in basically a vertical box sort of situation. So what I'm going to do with this widget is I'm going to make another widget, which is going to be UI tracked stats list. And we need a vertical box. So we're going to call box. How big? I guess size to content is what we want. And if we go to our graph, we can make a setup debug function that we can call. Just do like a for loop here. So we need to take this box here, I call this box, and say yes, it is a variable. So we can do kind of a in progress sort of thing. Let's make a new animation. Well, let me see. Play animation, target. Maybe we just want to grab the status image. Image reference is not compatible with user widget reference. The question would be, how do we want to hook all this up? Do we want to actually have specific events which correspond to all the different types of stats? I think we do. How should we do that? A whole shitload of delegates? Or one delegate with one stat which has the type of stat? So all these guys will get all the events, but it won't be the stat they care about. I think one event, and that's what we want. So, okay, I need, on this guy, I need a variable, which is going to be tracked stat. Alright, I guess we'll need a condition or a, yeah, I guess maybe we should take a condition. Alright, so let's go make that event that we're gonna need. Where should it exist? I mean, it should probably exist on the player state, to be honest. So why don't we do that? Because that's where we actually throw all this stuff. So we need a delegate. How do we make those again? Let's take a look. It's going to be inside of generated. UI events. Alright, so this is going to be F. Example event. This is going to be F. Player stat changed. And I think 3 params. No, just 2 params. We will have the stat type, so EBS stat type, and then we'll have the int32, which is the value. So this is going to be the stat changed. If we go to our player state, let's take a look at our stat types, which should be on our game objects. So from the top, this is going to be the EBS stat, ball touch, so mission stat changed, and we'll have stage stat changed. So I guess something like this is what we need. Man, we're doing a telemetry event every time we do a touch. All right. This is pop. GPA. It's just GP. Yeah. Alright. I just want to make sure I got the syntax right before I keep going. Alright, so this is player touch slide. Got bow hits, that's the punch, kick. We defend hits. And then the ground balance. Alright, so this is going to be wall hit, which is just WH. On victory. This is just wins. Win in a row. So this will be play stats wins. And win in a row. And loss in a row. So lots of events there. I don't know how efficient that's going to be, but hey, we'll find out. Do we have ties as a stat? No. So get touch attempts. User data available, team changed on goal. Alright, this is on goal. Get touch stats for player, reset stats. I guess we should have a reset stats. Alright, let's see how it goes. And let's see, do we have a level utils function that actually returns the value for something? Get value for stat? Alright, let's put this up, bind that event, and do our thing. I like this vertical box to stack up. I wonder if I can get that to work. I haven't thought about that. Like if I lock this thing to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, is the vertical box going to stack up, or is it going to stack down still? I don't know. Let's find out. Crap. Alright. Do we have a get condition for stat? We could try doing a straight across comparison. That's a really bad plan, though. Alright. We need a get stat for condition float thing. Hooray, another giant switch statement from hell. Perfect. And yeah, I know, it's a waste of time to do this, and I should just fix the underlying problem. That we have two different things that are the same, and I'm keeping them in sync. But whatever. This is wall hit. Alright, I need to write that also. Hook up jumps to stat tracking. Hook up lands to stat tracking. So what are some, we got in a row. Alright, so It's like somebody is posting in our Seattle about how everybody's just like, you're a bunch of fucking whiners. You just you live in the nicest city in the country, and you complain, and just you all need therapy. Like, shut the fuck up. Alright, so we'll just get this thing built. We should be able to register for our event changes. I mean, really the only other optimization would be to make an event per every single event type, and you just register for that event. God, that'd be a freaking spider web mess of just clicking on shit, though. But in some respects, it might be a better idea. We'll see, though. This should at least allow me to update all these things based on the value of the stats. Get value for stat and get value for condition. Excellent. Yes. Let's break it. Alright, so if the status changed, so basically if this is equal, alright, so we need a string here, so append. So we want new value, space slash space, and then we want our condition threshold. And we want to get value for stat. And we want to do that based on the latest stat. So we make these, we can basically make a condition, it'll have a stat, it'll have a thing, and that will work. Alright, so what we need to do other than that is we need to see if a condition is met. So, update stat. Let's see, what do we got? Is condition met? Let's see. Gets the current time of the animation in this widget. Place animation, specified number of frames. Let's just see, yeah, if animation in progress, not playing, then play the in progress animation. Okay, so if this is the first time met, what should we do? We should do something cool with this, right? Special effects. A background blur, uncategorized. Experimental, a web browser. Oh man, that's actually kind of cool. We could we could add the web browser as a sub thing here, which would be interesting actually. See if we could do that. So let's see. This would be first met success and first met fail.